First guideline was avoid giving medication, because by giving medication only you're reducing sugar, blood sugar, at the cost of making the people more sick. First guideline, first sentence only, right? Very clear statement, no confusion, right? So, and if you read it elaborately, you will understand that even if your blood sugar is around 250 or less than that without medicine, that is fantastic, need not to worry at all, right? Thank you. So, in spite of this guideline, which is the official guideline by any standard, even then you see here, nobody is following this guideline because this guideline is not profitable. So, unless it is profitable, nobody is going to follow it. So, but here we are for a change. That's why we are here. You are here, I am here for a change beyond profits. So, here, thank you, friends. Thank you. Nowadays, one more disease has come up where diabetes people are having diabetes, but blood sugar is normal. Isn't it amazing? Anytime you check the blood sugar, most of the people, they're crazy about, I want blood sugar 100. Even if I die, I want blood sugar 100. So they keep on taking medication. And now a situation has come when many patients I've seen, their blood sugar is near 100 always, all the time. Whatever they eat, they don't take medicine for diabetes also, blood sugar remain 100. Good? Right? Taking medicine. Hello? Yeah, without taking medicine, the blood sugar remain 100 all the time. But they have all the symptoms of diabetes. Excessive thirst, urination throughout the day, in a day 15 to 20 liters of urine, and all the discomforts. So this is a new category of diabetes called diabetes insipid, right? A new category of diabetes, where your blood sugar remains normal, but you have all the symptoms of a diabetes patient. So what you will do? You became diabetes resistant, right? So the medicine stopped working. Your body has changed its way. Your body's mechanism has changed, your microbe has changed, and that's why those medicine which seems to be effective few years back, now it is no more effective. And that is what the Lancet, New England Journal of Medicine, British Medical Journal, together they coined one name, and the name is End of Modern Medicine. Right? So, thank you. 9th of January 2018, my own. They only gave it, I just picked it up from there. Right? So I could not get time to reply them. Maybe after this, this 3 days, I will reply. Hello? Hello? Yeah, so, am I audible? Hello? So here one more microbe I'm talking about. This is another microbe, one last example about the microbe. There are many, 500 varieties of microbe. Each one of them, if we take 1 minute, it will take about 500 minutes, which I want to cut short, but I want to give you a brief idea of what are microbes and how it contributes to your body. So I'm giving 2-3 examples, and one of the examples is viridans streptococci. A kind of microbe in 1990s was known to cause heart valve disease. Because it was found in 1990, all the patients, those who were suffering from heart valve disease, they have one thing in common. In their heart valve, they found this bacteria. So they could connect that if you have this bacteria in your mouth, from mouth it will slip to the heart somewhere, and that will cause heart valve disease. So what is the solution? Kill it. Finish it off. And it took about a decade's time to clear it, to kill it. And now what happens when they found that the people with very less this bacteria in the stomach, this means the resistant bacteria, it is in more quantity, and the resistant bacteria is famously known as GAS, G-A-S, group A strep, right, the short form. This less in your mouth, this is more in your mouth. This is more in your mouth, more you will suffer from immunity dysfunction. skin disease, autoimmune disease, right? All kind of illness. As you can see, the list is incomplete list, only the amount of numbers of disease which can fit in this slide, but there are many more illness which can cause if you try to kill this viridins, which we try to do through antiseptic mouthwash kind of things. So killing this is not going to be a solution. That is very clear, not only with us. For last, now it is more than 7-8 years, the modern medicine has understood that human being by now has almost become resistant to the medicine. This means the solution has to be beyond this. Beyond this. But the problem with the pharmaceutical company is they will try to find a solution which has to be profitable. So they found a solution. So today I'm going to share one solution which is, I think, profitable also. And if you like, you can practice it. Right? I'm going to train you for that. But I think it is beneficial also. Anything which is beneficial and profitable, should you practice or not? Yeah, right? Okay. There are a few people who are clapping, right? But let me. But it needs a lot of determination also to practice. It's easy to say I'll practice, but when it takes a little bit hard work, then let's see how many people clap. Okay. So you remember those who clapped? All your neighbors, just, and let me explain. And again, I will check whether they are still ready or not, right? Okay. So I'm going to talk about the solution. Solution is one. You have to change the 1.4 kg bacteria totally. Now it is resistant bacteria. If you can replace that again with a friendly bacteria, problem is solved. Now the basic question comes is, how to do it? The science has an answer. Science has an answer, it could do it in few days. It is very easy, and few days means 3-4 days. It's very cost effective, and it's so easy that you can do it at home, you can do it in a hotel room, or in this hospital. How many of you would like to try? Okay, very good, very good. After this, those who would like to try will go to the near that our Nachapati hospital and let's try, right? But let me explain that first. It is called, some of you are suspicious about, anyway, it is called FMT. The name is called FMT. It is New England Journal of Medicine, 2013, right? FMT to cure patient with recurrent, right, disease, right? So technically, FMT is the name of that kind of therapy, and with this therapy, you can cure most of the illness. Most of the illness. You can cure diabetes, you can cure hypertension, you can cure obesity. Now you know all these illness came from those microbes, and the microbe population you are going to replace, then everything will be cured. That too within few days. Sounds good? And that too cost effective. Okay, hold on. It is called FMT. The full form of FMT, facial microbiota transplant. This means you have to find a healthy donor, and here you have to take his feces. In Hindi, somebody asked me to translate in Hindi, mal. Stool, healthy donor. Healthy donor, the definition is he should seem to be beautiful and healthy, that's all. And then you will take the feces, the stool, put it in a pichkari, what you call in English, I do not know, right? And then this either goes through nose, or if you like, it goes through your esophagus. There are three ways it can go inside. You can choose your favorite way, right? Okay, step by step, let me explain, because now you have to do it yourself, right? First, you have to find a donor and you have to do it. How many people are still ready? Only one. Still one is there. 2. Okay. Step 1. Step 1, you find the donor, healthy donor, beautiful donor, and you collect your. By the way, it is called, FDA has classified it as a drug, 2012, right? FDA has classified this as a drug. Since it is a drug, it can be sold in chemist shop. So then, according to your disease, they will, which kind of feces is suitable to you, right? So that is what is being already tested. Tested now, maybe anytime it will be launched commercially, right? So, but you need not to wait till so long. I will explain it right now itself. So you get the first step, the product, then you have to screen the product. There should not be any unwanted virus, unwanted germs, and then you have to store it in a cold place. And now it can be implanted in your stomach through those three, any of the route of your choice or whatever is possible. It can be through enema, it can be through colonoscopy, it can be through esophagus, through nasal cavity, whatever is suitable or whatever you find is more favorite, you can do it, you can try it, right? So this is called facial microbiota transplant, and it is known to change the disease system, right? Change to cure most of the disease within few days, right? So this is very simple, right? Will you call it naturopathy or modern medicine? So they are correct that modern medicine can cure. So this is the modern medicine and it can cure, and this is the drug. It is classified as a drug. Now, you may be wondering how it will cure. First of all, it is very clear that this is nothing practical. Nobody will do. People will prefer to die rather than doing like this, right? So what is the other alternate, which is acceptable to us, people like us, right? So here I'm going to give you the true solution. If you don't want this, then I can give you a simpler idea, easier thing, right? So for that, only one slide. You have to understand, this is a place, about 20 years back, modern science told appendix is a part of the body which is useful or useless? Useless, worthless. Why? Because if you cut, even then the person do not suffer from any illness. After the cutting and throwing it out, the person is the same as before, without any change in any of the body or any of the body metabolism or any of the body homeostasis, no chemical change, no bodily change, no sickness status change. This means this organ do not contribute in anything. It is just useless. It is just carrying on with the humans for many, many generations, and no reason why the God has put this appendix, right? That is what is the understanding as a literature. Now it is understood that as your intestine get depleted of friendly bacteria, appendix, it keeps on collecting the sample of the friendly bacteria like a storehouse, right? Thank you. And if you give the right nutrition to your intestine, within 1,000 generation of microbe, the resistant bacteria can get converted into friendly bacteria, right? How many generation? 1,000 generation. Within 1,000 generation, the resistant bacteria will get converted into friendly bacteria, because friendly bacteria reserve is already there in appendix, but they are in very, very small quantity. The only thing you have to do is, you have to eat or give those nutrition which the resistant bacteria do not eat. So what will happen? They will die. And as their population will reduce, total amount of population has to be constant. Then what will happen? From the appendix, the friendly bacteria will come and they will multiply, because they will go get a playground to multiply. Right? Very simple. How much time it should take? 1,000 generation. So in one day, how many generation? So how many days? 3 to 4 days. As simple as 3 to 4 days. Whatever may be your past. Whatever may be your past, I don't care. I can tell you that within 3 to 4 days, your future will be totally different than whatever your past. Because you will be a different person, because you will be different second brain. Your second brain is totally different now within the first 4 days. So it is as simple or as complex as this. Now, the only thing you have to do is, for next few days, you have to ensure that you starve the resistant bacteria to death. Simple. You don't give any food to the resistant bacteria, they will die their own death. And other way around, you give the food to the bacteria, the friendly bacteria, the kind of food which the friendly bacteria like, and in that environment it will grow, and 1000 generation can pass within 4 days. Your microbiota is changed. The moment the microbiota changed, you are a new person. Blood pressure normal, blood sugar normal, cholesterol normal, pain gone. If you're fat, you start reducing the weight. Wherever is the fat, it'll start vanishing. Within a month's time, 10% of the weight will be down. The tumor size will start shrinking. All those things start, you can notice within the first 4 days. Right? Okay, so now the only rule is for next few days, 3 days, 4 days at least, you have to starve all the resistant bacteria to death. This means at least for 4 days you should not eat those things which your resistant bacteria may like. Right? So what are those things? This is the most important thing I would like you to understand very, very clearly. Only then you can do it. Food the friendly bacteria like, it is called prebiotics. Remember one thing. Friendly bacteria like one kind of food, mostly prebiotics. And this is the kind of food which resistant bacteria hate. They'll be killed. So it is solving two purposes. Friendly bacteria, they like it, it will grow. Resistant bacteria don't like it, they will be killed. So did you hear probiotics? I said prebiotics. There is nothing called probiotics. It is prebiotics. Probiotics is a marketing term. That is probiotics, which, can you name any product with probiotics? Yakult. You see television ad too much. Right? So, Yakult, probiotics, right? Good ad. But good only in ad. Truly, probiotics, there is nothing called probiotics. I'll tell you what probiotics means. Probiotics means friendly bacteria, if you see the dictionary meaning. But, for example, in this product, it is given in a bottle, right? In a bottle, when it is packed, it becomes oxygen abundance or oxygen deficient. The friendly bacteria, how you will recognize friendly bacteria cannot live where there is no oxygen. It can live, thank you. So it can live only where there is abundance of oxygen. So if somebody give you something saying it is probiotics or some good for bacteria, if it is not having oxygen, this means he is lying. Right? So simple. So there is nothing called probiotics. There is something called probiotics marketing, but no probiotics in reality. Right? It is always prebiotics. So we have to remove this vocabulary from our life, and we have to add prebiotics. What are prebiotics? The prebiotics are the food which the friendly bacteria like to eat, and they are these. Cellulose, which you can find in green leafy vegetable. Amylose, which you can find in the roots, potato and carrots. Pectin, which you can find in the upper coating of the apple. Inulin, which you can find in onion. So these are called prebiotics. These are the food for the friendly bacteria. But I don't want to confuse you. Thank you, friends. Thank you. With these complicated name, I don't want to confuse you. I want to give you only one name, familiar, fiber. Food with fiber, simple. Food with fiber. Fiber is, the other name of fiber is prebiotics, right? When you want to talk technically, when you want to look that you're more intelligent, then you say prebiotics. But in reality, I am just wanting to say it is fiber, right? Fiber. So now, the next slide, the most important slide. Refined food is food minus fiber. What is refined food? You take any food, you remove the fiber, it becomes refined food. So refined food is food for friendly bacteria or resistant bacteria? Simple, right? So food for resistant bacteria and fiber. So what we have been doing in the last 30 years? We are throwing the food of the friendly bacteria out, and the remaining, which is the food for the resistant bacteria, that we are eating. And the result is in front of you. Lot of hypertension, lot of diabetes, lot of cancer, right? So more refined food, less is fiber, less is friendly bacteria, more is resistant bacteria. Very simple formula. So you have to just make it opposite. More of fiber, more of friendly bacteria, less of resistant bacteria. This means less of refined food. Or if you want to put all of them together, it will become like this. The formula for growing friendly bacteria in your body is simple as prebiotics, right? The fancy name, simple name is fibers, plus phytochemicals. Phytochemicals, simple is any compound which is found in fruits and vegetables. But if you want to confuse someone, phytochemical, right? So, nitrosamine. Nitrosamine, if you want to confuse somebody, if you want to appear to be more educated, nitrosamine. But if you don't want, in a simple language, if you want to make people understand, so it is like this. Animal protein or tobacco, it creates a kind of chemical which is called nitrosamine. Phytochemicals are the compounds which are found only in fruits and vegetables, right? So the formula becomes this plus this minus this. If you can do it for a few days, you change your second brain. You change your second brain within few days. So here, prebiotics, which the other name is fiber, we have to understand when you cook the food, when you process the food, unfortunately, the fiber is lost. It loses its ability to work as a food for friendly bacteria. Humans are the only animal who cook the food. Have you seen cat cooking a food? So I'm not saying that you should stop cooking from today. I'm saying that you should eat food also those who are not cooked. You should eat fiber also. That's what I'm saying. In addition to whatever you're eating, minus that last part, plus the fiber, you add to it. I'm not saying you stop your rice, you stop your dal, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that you're missing something, you add that. And something which is harmful, truly, you minus it. If you can do this, it is not difficult, I'm sure, right? And if you can do it, is it difficult? Somebody who's saying it is difficult. If you say difficult, I will remind you of few slides back. I think that is easy. This is easy, right? So the moment your patient will say, sir, it is very difficult, doctor, I cannot do it. Okay, don't worry, I have something for you. One more slide for you, right? So when you think of this or this, that looks so easy. So keep both the side. So you have both the technique to cure a patient, right? Which one he prefer? You keep fruits and vegetable, right? Many patients says, doctor साहब कौन खाएगा, मेरे दांत तो मेरे है ही नहीं, right? नहीं खाने की जरूरत नहीं है, हम डाल देंगे. So we can heal a person, no doubt about it. The curing body is no problem, but who will cure the mind? First, the mindset has to be changed, only then you can change the body, right? Body can be changed within 4 days, 5 days, 10 days, right? But the change starts only when your mind changes. So that is a bigger process, that is a bigger effort, which we have to put. So with all these principles in mind, in last 5 years, I have devised a diet plan which works the best in a least time. And many of you already know, you are following already what we call as DIP diet, right? How many of you are following out? Many of you. Right? How many of you have got some result? Great. So you know, a very simple diet which can transform your microbiota in just 72 hours. Yesterday I met many of you, you are saying, the person was taking insulin for last 20 years, and in third day, he was forced to stop the insulin. It is like a miracle, but now you know it is not a miracle. It is simple mechanism of the body. Just what you did, you stopped the supply of the food for resistant bacteria, and you gave enough food for the friendly bacteria, and you waited for about 1,000 generation, that is 3 to 4 days, and it has to happen. It has to happen, right? So no doubt about it. So there is no miracle, there is no magic. It is simple body's mechanism. That's how the body is made. The only thing is we have to realize, we have to do it. So yesterday we were talking about why don't you publish it? So I published it, right? It's published already. This is my article, my journal, right? So it is Journal of Metabolic Syndrome, 2017. Right, I gave a presentation in London, right? Presentation in such kind of conference, but unfortunately sponsored by a pharmaceutical company. So in the middle of my presentation, when they realized what is going to happen, they literally thrown me out, right? But even then I could manage to get my paper published in the journal, a very respectable journal. So now it is not just on the basis of just hearsay we are saying whether it is working or not. We have a concrete evidence, right? We have concrete proof, it is in front of you, right? So the diet, for those who are new to the diet, I'll just take 1 minute to explain them, and then again we'll continue with in the same speed. So the diet is very simple, the DIP diet. Why I call it DIP diet, I'll not explain this. You can go to YouTube video and see. In a brief, I'll just spend 1 minute. Or in extra class, I'll speak about that. Because here, I think, how many of you know about DIP diet? More than, yeah, many of you know, more than 50%. So that will be wastage of time. But a small thing which is very, very important, that I will repeat, which it will take 1 minute. DIP diet is step 1, as you know, 4 types of fruits and vegetables till 12 noon. Till 12 noon, you have to eat only fruits, 4 types of fruits till 12 noon, and the amount of fruit should not be less than your body weight into 10. In my case, my body weight 70 kg into 10. This means 700 grams. Minimum quantity should be 700 grams. Maximum quantity can be double, triple, 4 times, up to you. If you eat less than 700 grams, it is a food. If you eat say, more than 700 grams, it is a food and medicine, right? So that is step 1. Step 2, whenever you sit for lunch and dinner, always sit with 2 plates, plate 1, plate 2. Plate 2 is your favorite food, rice, dal, idli, dosa, bread, pasta, whatever you want to eat in whichever quantity. But before that, you finish eating the food for the friendly bacteria first, right? That is 4 types of vegetables in raw form. Why raw form? Because raw form is only having prebiotics. When you cook it, prebiotics die. The fiber element goes away. Amount is very important because I want to give food to 1.4 kg of bacteria. I have to feed 1.4 kg of bacteria. To feed 1.4 kg of bacteria, the amount of food which you need is approximately your body weight into 5. In my case, about 350 grams of plate 1 is enough to feed my friendly bacteria. And once I feed my friendly bacteria, now it is time to feed your tongue. Taste, right? So, you see, you throughout the life try to keep your tongue happy. That's why there is no tongue disease. Anybody whose tongue is sick? No, because you keep the tongue happy, it is healthy, right? You keep the body sad, so body is sick. So I want you to keep your tongue happy a little bit, but only after you keeping your friendly bacteria happier. So first, feed for your bacteria, now feed for yourself, right? So you can eat whatever you choose to eat, whatever you want to eat, but only after feeding them. Sometimes people say, doctor, what about first I eat this, then I eat this? Don't do that. First, it is a responsibility to feed those smaller organisms, and then you can enjoy food for yourself. Right? So, and the third step, of course, is avoid packed food, refined food, dairy product, animal food, any nutritional supplement, anything which is packed, any kind of medication, any kind of medication. Medication, I have never seen in my 10 years of my practice that in any one instance where the medication could save anybody's life. It can give some relief, but saving life, I've never seen. Right? So, but that I will talk later on. As is snacks, nuts, every day, equal quantity according to your body weight. My body weight 70 kg, 70 grams. Fruits throughout the day, eat as much as you like. So sometimes people say, doctor, don't you Remember, I'm a diabetes patient, you are asking me to eat fruits. I say, if you're a diabetes patient, then you must eat sweet fruits more. So many of my patients, thank you friends, many of my patients, they decide in the mango season that breakfast mango, lunch mango, dinner mango. Because at the back of the mind, they wanted to prove me wrong. That was a better, more intention. But at the end, they see that their blood sugar is very stable. They are forced to stop the medication. And then after some time, even our Yogesh Mittalji is here, then he thought that let me test it. He went to the sugarcane juice stall and he drank 3-4 glasses of sugarcane and then tested. But sugarcane is what? Again a fruit, right? So blood sugar remains stable at the same level. He is not satisfied with that. He collected few of his diabetes patients, again did the trial again and again. And when he saw a consistent result, then he decided to be with this mission, the kind of mission with which you are also now connected, right? Thank you. Today, Yogesh ji is here and Yogesh ji's wife, एक बार आपको देखना चाहेंगे. Thank you. So, this is called DIP diet, and within the first 3 days, 4 days, what you see, the blood sugar start dropping, the blood pressure start dropping within 3 to 7 days, blood cholesterol within 24 hours, and body weight reduction within the first 1 month by 10% if you are having excess weight. At the same, these are the things which will come down, some of the things will come up, energy level, digestion, metabolism, these things will come up. Right? And the result is within 1000 generation of the bacteria, that is within 3 to 4 days. Now, why it is happening exactly, I'll give you one more explanation, the scientific explanation if you are really interested to know the science part of it, and that is with one slide only. 99% of the chemicals in the body are produced by the microbiota in the gut. 99% of the chemical. In total, in the body, there is about 4,200 kind of chemical reaction happens, major kind of 4,200 kind. Out of them, 4,100 something chemical reaction cannot happen if all the 1.4 kg of gut bacteria is taken out. This trial was done in other animals, it cannot be done on human. Right? It is unethical. But it is seen that if you take out the 1.4 kg of bacteria, then 99% of the chemical reaction the body will not be able to accomplish. Only less than 1% of the chemical reaction body is able to accomplish. So now you could understand when the body produces certain hormone or when the body is not able to produce certain hormone. Whose contribution is there? Bacteria, the gut, right? So, and you can realize whatever your body's metabolism is, whatever illness you may call it, it is all about the chemical reaction. If it is so, then the responsibility goes with the major part, that is 99%. And if it is so, then it is something to do or everything to do with the microbiota. And fortunately, now you have at least 2 ways to change your gut microbiota. And I'm sure most of you have chosen clearly the second one, right? So, I remember. How many of you are still ready for those who clapped? For okay. So what you do next time when you practice naturopathy, when the patient first come, you first explain about FMT. And once you explain about FMT, then he will say, with all frustration, doctor, बस इसके अलावा कुछ भी बोलोगे तो मैं करूँगा. अब वो line पे आ गया, then you say DIP diet. Many times, patient says, डॉक्टर साहब कब तक करना पड़ेगा? ऐसे कब तक ठीक रहना चाहते हैं आप? जिंदगी भर करना पड़ेगा? I ask only one question, right? Suppose a dirty man come to you, I want to clean myself. What do you say? You just take a bath. But if I want to remain clean lifelong, taking bath only one day will not help. You have to take bath every day, right? So thing I want to tell you is that we have to change the mind, body will heal on its own, as you know very clearly, right? So, till now, I have explained the science of it, how the body works, and how it is easy, literally easy to change it. If you're alive, And if you can eat, you can heal yourself. Very simple, right? Now, yesterday I met many of you, and you all came along with understanding that you want to learn something. You have your own questions also. Somebody was more curious about liver cirrhosis because maybe they themselves or their spouse were suffering from, right? Some of you asking more about blood cancer. Some of you asking about a thyroid problem. These are the questions which we interacted in casually outside the hall, right? How many of you interacted with me? Yeah, all of you, right? So, you all have one question in your mind about a particular disease. For example, liver cirrhosis. Who asked yesterday? You were there. You were there. Okay. So I could see, I could read your mind that your focus was because you were suffering. Actually, your wife was suffering from liver cirrhosis. कि sir क्या करना है, कितने दिन करना है. Since the person is in pain, he is not interested in any third thing. Understandable, right? If you can cure him out of the pain, then he may be interested in anything else. क्या करना है, कितने दिन करना है. This was the most of the question. What was different was the name of the disease. Many of you asked only this thing. Disease, cancer, क्या करना है, कितने दिन करना है. These were the crucial question. Because you want to see the result, you are more, because you are in pain, you are in discomfort. The pain is not the pain which you are suffering. If your family, somebody is suffering, that is also your pain, right? So when anybody is in pain, they cannot think anything beyond these two questions, what to do, till what time to do, that's all, right? So I really want to answer and address this question very, very clearly so that you can do it correctly in the very first place without any hit and trial. So last time, about 1 year back, Sid Bauji gave me opportunity to be here in this stage. And then also there were 3 days of conference, and these kind of question came, which came this time also. And I was not prepared to answer these questions. I knew the answer, but to answer each question, I will take 1 hour each. Somebody is saying liver cirrhosis, it takes only 1 minute to question. But if I need to explain what you have to do, it will take long, long time, right? So I want to answer each one of your question, but the problem is it will take longer time. And the total time available is limited. So I thought what to do. So Siddhbauji gave me responsibility that you have to do something and we are going to connect again. So I had roughly 1 year to connect again, right? So ek saal tha mere paas. So in 1 year, me and my team worked on something that we should be able to give answer very clearly, without wasting time, with clarity, so that you, when you go back home, you exactly know what you have to do, and you exactly know what you can expect, the timeline, right? The calculation, those things. And in a very short period, not only for you yourself, but also for the people whom you love. So probably we could achieve that. And now it came to us in the form of what we call as, it came to us in the form of this called So it came to us in the form of this game called Game of Life, right? This I made, and this you are going to get tomorrow. So for this, in your bag there is a small coupon. With that you can exchange. How you can exchange, when you can exchange, I will tell you, right? It will be announced tomorrow in the morning, right? You will get it. And 97% of the patients can be taken care with that Game of Life. And 2% of the patient, I have seen that we came in this world, someday we have to die. We cannot become immortal, very clear, right? So that we cannot do anything, we cannot interfere with that. That can be those 2% of the patient. 1% of the patient, they need to taper down the medication, they need to taper down their insulin, right? So in a particular way. Only then means they have to balance. While they are on this DIP, they have to management of the medicine and management of the insulin, all those things. If can happen in balance, then only they can achieve the result, right? So for that, me and my team together, Jitendra, are you there? Yeah, please come, please come, please. So my childhood friend, so he was giving consultancy to various government intelligence agency about the solution, how to keep your internet world secret and how to, right? So those kind of, so I convinced him, why not you connect with us for a greater cause. So he has built something what I'll show you, because she has given me a cheat. This means I can be here only for 2-3 minutes, right? Okay, so I'll maintain that. So here we have developed for that 1% of the patient only. Rest you can take care, and some only God can take care. So we leave this to God. This we will together take care, 97% of the patient, right? Without spending their money or your money. 1% of the patient, even 1% is very crucial. This means 1 in 100, right? So for them, we have this app called Diabetes 72 app. Diabetes 72 app, it is available in Android, in Apple, both. And this app is for the patient, not for you, for the patient, right? Who is sick. Because you and me cannot reach to all the patient, but our app can reach. So he merged our technique with technology, right? And this is our main team. This is our main team. And this is you as a doctor. And this is the patient sitting here. In the patient's mobile, this app will be there. In your mobile as a connecting doctor, another app will be there, which is called Diabetes Clinic. Diabetes Clinic. This app is only in Android, not in iOS, right? If you give us 15 days more, it will be there. It can be in iOS also within 15 days, yes. So this means this is the main team, central team, that is me and my team, national team. And you will connect with us through this, and you will connect with the doctor, with the patient through this. And through this only, we will connect to the patient directly. So this triangle, in this triangle, we are step by step helping the patient remotely to come out of the medication and to balance his microbiota, right? Thank you. Now, but we can do it at 2 o'clock. 2 to 4, we are having a special session for that, right? So that will be not here, that will be somewhere else nearby, right? Only our venue in charge, I'll give the mic later on, they will guide you. So those who are interested to know in detail, they can join us to understand this. Parallel session, here also session will be, technical session will be going on, but simultaneously we'll try to make you understand through this. What I mean to say, if somebody is sick, he want to get cured, so you can help. Very simple, right? And money is not the constraint to cure a person, right? That is very simple. I've understood this in the last 10 years, that money cannot buy health, right? It is the attitude, it is the knowledge which can get you healthy, and the knowledge should be very close to what you have experienced, direct experience that is close to nature. So here I talk of my team. Team means the people who are working with me for last several years, 5 years, international team. And fortunately today, some of the people of the team are here. I would like to once again call all of them on the stage. Julia, please come on the stage. Silrani, are you there? Please come on the stage. Mukhtiar Singh, are you there? Zorina, Dr. Zorina, please come on the stage. Maggie Jean, come on the stage. So they've been working separately in their own country with the same strategy, and we collect all the results and then see what is workable for all the humans, right? So to honor them, सिद्ध बाबू जी, आपको मैं तकलीफ दूंगा ऊपर आने का. आइए सर. थैंक यू सर. आपके हाथों से यहां से शुरू कर सकते हैं. And Sid Bauji, okay. ये आपके लिए खास वियतनाम से लाए हैं। ये एक सिंबल है ऑफ प्योरिटी एंड सिंबल ऑफ हीलिंग। सो यू जस्ट प्रेजेंट। ये साल में एक ही बार बनाते हैं सर ये लोग। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू,
परम सौभाग्य।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। तो ये इसके आगे हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे। विद दिस आई कम टू द कंक्लूजन ऑफ दिस राउंड, बट दिस इज द न्यू बिगिनिंग एंड आई गेव इट अ नेम green ink revolution. What is it? I'll tell you. It is not red anymore. It is not Red Cross anymore. It has to do with more with greens, right? So let's start with the new revolution, and the revolution is not just to cure and understand for ourselves, it is to spread the right knowledge to the people. So thank you, friends. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So with this, I give the stage to the chairperson and co-chairperson. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Chaudhary, for your very informative presentation. I would like to take this opportunity to thank him for really being good and very open, candid about what happens in the daily living. And that was a good presentation, I believe. The session is open to questions now. What we are going to do is we're going to take 3 questions only because we are limited on time, and probably for 2 minutes, and then we will conclude the session with a summary by the chair. Okay? So is there a mic around there where someone can take up the questions?
Hello. Hello. Hello, sir. Myself Sangeeta Tiwari. और मैं बरकतुल्लाह यूनिवर्सिटी में योग की स्टूडेंट हूँ सर। चौधरी सर।
आप कहाँ पे हैं? मुझे तो दिखाई भी नहीं दे रहे।
सर मैं बालकनी।
ओके, ऊपर है, ठीक है।
हेलो सर, माय हस्बैंड इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम मल्टीपल स्क्लेरोसिस।
या
तो मैं इसके लिए आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहती हूँ।
पूछे।
इज इट क्यूरेबल और नॉट?
यस, इट इज क्यूरेबल। समथिंग विद विच, थैंक यू, something with which you are not born is surely curable. जब पैदा हुए थे तब ये था? आंसर इज नहीं, तो अब भी नहीं रहेगा। That is sure. So next time before you ask this question, is it curable? You ask yourself, was it there when I was born? For example, my skin is dark, so it is not, I cannot make it white. I was born with that, right? So if you are not born with that illness, it is curable.
Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, this side, sir, on your right.
Yes, sir.
On your right, sir. Here. Here.
Okay, so close.
Yeah. I am Kamal Mukherjee from Chhattisgarh. अभी आपने जो बताया बहुत ज़बरदस्त चीज़ है। एक ही क्वेश्चन है मेरा, जो रॉ फ्रूट एंड रॉ वेजिटेबल्स खाने आप बोलते हैं, तो अभी जो अवेलेबल मार्केट में है दैट इज फुल ऑफ पेस्टिसाइड, हर्बिसाइड एंड अदर थिंग्स, सो इट इज वेरी हार्मफुल फॉर आवर बॉडी। सो हाउ डू यू कमेंट ऑन?
I'll answer it. इसको आंसर करने के लिए I'll give one example. एग्जाम्पल यही है, जब भी मैं इंडिया के फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स सोचता हूँ, मुझे याद आता है विंग कमांडर अभिनंदन वर्तमान। वो कैसे एक खटारा हवाई जहाज से भी उन्होंने मॉडर्न हवाई जहाज को उड़ा दिया। मेरे दिमाग में रहता है कि अगर उनके पास मॉडर्न हवाई जहाज होता तो क्या कर देते। उसी तरह से इतने फ्रूट्स एंड इतने पेस्टिसाइड होने के बाद भी सब लोग ठीक हो रहे हैं। मैं हैरान हूं, अगर पेस्टिसाइड नहीं होते तो क्या हो जाता।
Sir, a question
Hello.
from me.
Hello.
Sir, a question
sir.
from the balcony. नमस्कार सर,
Just.
मैं balcony से बोल रहा हूँ सर।
Hello.
हाँ, या कैरी ऑन।
हाँ जी, this side.
सर मैं balcony से
मैं
बोल रहा हूँ।
आपका
बालकनी यहाँ तो
बालकनी,
एक बार
अच्छा,
ऊपर
अच्छा।
से एक बार नीचे.
ले लीजिए.
Can we have one question at a time, please?
Yeah. Balcony, please.
Maybe Sardarji here first, and then we go to the balcony. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yeah.
हेलो सर जी, मैं आपका 1.5-2 साल से आपका ये डाइट चार्ट यूज कर रहा हूँ बिल्कुल. वो फ्रूट्स का जो 12 बजे के पहले वो तो 100% है, एंड जो वेजिटेबल्स खाना है, खीरा ककड़ी खाना है, वो भी मैं लेता हूँ उसी हिसाब से. लेकिन मेरा डायबिटीज का इंसुलिन कम नहीं हो रहा, गोलियां तो कम हो गई हैं.
ओके. इसमें
डायबिटीज का इंसुलिन पे 30 लेता था और 25-24 पे जब आ जाता है डायबिटीज ऊपर आ जाता है तो फिर मैं जबरदस्ती लगा लेता हूँ उसको.
हाँ.
तो वो कम कैसे करूँ, उसके लिए दवाई कैसे कम करूँ?
या इसका जवाब, ऐसे काफी लोगों का इससे सिमिलर क्वेश्चन होता है. लेट मी आंसर. मैंने अभी आपको जवाब दिया था कि 1% पेशेंट ऐसे होंगे जो ठीक नहीं हो पाएंगे. आई गिव यू ऑलरेडी एन आंसर. 1% of the patient, they will need our interference to cure it. 1%, जो insulin dependent especially. How to eat so as to taper down the insulin. That is a technique. And that technique, if you learn, it will take long time, but through app, the kind of app जो मैंने आपको थोड़ी देर पहले ही बताया, वो ऐप आपको डाउनलोड करना है. वो उसको कैसे करेंगे, वो सारी चीज़ें मैं आपको बताऊंगा, वो ट्रेनिंग लिटिल बिट. नंबर 1, those who cannot do that, कि हम तो टेक्नोलॉजी में ऐप वगैरह मुझे नहीं समझ आता, उनके लिए गेम ऑफ लव, गेम ऑफ लाइफ, वैसे लव ऑफ लाइफ एक ही जैसा है. थैंक यू. गेम ऑफ लाइफ, अ गेम, राइट, जो कल आपको सबको मिलेगा, वो एक्सचेंज, उस गेम में पूरी टेक्निक दी हुई है. वो मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कल कि ऐसे केस में जैसे ये आएगा तो कौन सा स्टेप लेना है, कौन सी वेजिटेबल को किस क्वांटिटी बढ़ाना है, इंसुलिन कैसे टेपर करना है. इट इज गिवन इन दैट गेम एंड दैट इज माय लास्ट लेक्चर, दैट इज टुमारो, आई थिंक एट 4 o'clock. तो यू हैव टू वेट टिल टुमारो टू गेट योर आंसर.
अच्छा, ओके ओके.
Okay, can we have the question in the balcony, and that will be the last question in the session. You can take one-on-one sessions, questions with Dr. Chaudhary in the break, so we can keep up with the schedule. Okay. So the question at the top.
सर, मेरा नाम है कर्नल विष्णु सिंह रावल, और मेरा सवाल ये है कि आप जो कह रहे हैं 12 बजे तक खाली फ्रूट्स खाने हैं, क्या उसके पहले वेजिटेबल्स रॉ नहीं खाई जा सकती, और अगर ऐसा है तो क्यों?
या पहली बात तो ये है कि खाई जा सकती है, नंबर 1. लेकिन वाई आई इंसिस्ट दैट इट हैज टू बी फ्रूट्स. इसका कारण ये है कि सुबह जब हम उठते हैं तो इंस्टेंटली और बॉडी नीड एनर्जी. जो इंस्टेंट एनर्जी है, that is given by fruits because it is having the kind of carbohydrate which the body absorb and give back more of the energy without increasing blood sugar. It is called fructose, which is found mostly in fruits. So those who want to get energetic instantly, for them the better choice is fruits. However, if you take vegetable also, right, that we recommend to certain kind of patients, cancer patient, diabetes type 1 patient, we recommend that also, as you're saying. So based on your kind of background illness, we keep on manipulating. But how to know how to manipulate? Again, I come back to the same answer. You have to wait for 1 more day.
और ऑटोफैगी, सर फ्रूट्स जब आप खाते हैं तो क्या ऑटोफैगी इफेक्टिव है या नहीं है?
Autophagy is something when you don't eat anything, when your body starves. जब आपने अपनी बॉडी कुछ दिया ही नहीं, भूखे हैं, तो बॉडी को कहाँ से एनर्जी मिलेगी? तो बॉडी में बहुत सारे ट्यूमर्स होते हैं जो कि आपको वैसे भी नुकसान कर रहे हैं, स्टोन होते हैं जो आपको नुकसान कर रहे हैं, बट ट्यूमर स्टोन के अंदर भी न्यूट्रिशन होता है, विटामिन होता है, मिनरल होता है, उसी चीज का ट्यूमर स्टोन बना होता है. जो कि ऑटोफेजी मतलब बॉडी अपने ही खराब सेल को खा रही है, उसके अंदर से रिसाइकिल करके न्यूट्रिशन निकाल के अच्छी जगह लगा रही है. रिसाइकलिंग तभी हो सकती है जब आप स्टार्विंग में हो, फास्टिंग. इसीलिए फास्टिंग बोलते हैं ना, फास्टिंग कैन क्योर. सो दैट इज ऑटोफेजी, राइट. फास्टिंग बोलेंगे तो उसे नेचुरोपैथी बोल देंगे, ऑटोफेजी बोलेंगे तो मॉडर्न साइंस बोल देंगे, है एक ही बात.
तो इसका मतलब क्या सर, 8 बजे तक हमें फ्रूट्स भी नहीं लेने चाहिए?
अच्छा, अब मेरे ख्याल से क्वेश्चन इज,
I think we'll close the question session for now. Dr. Chaudhary is available today, the entire day, and tomorrow as well. You can definitely talk to him in person and get your questions answered. I'm going to request the chair to summarize the session and conclude it for now. So, Dr. Sharanyan.
A very warm good afternoon and hearty wishes and congratulations to Dr. Chaudhary for having an elaborate session. I would like to summarize, because most of you are very anxious to ask so many things and so many informations. I would just like to summarize what he has done is something like, the most effective way of sensitizing everybody. You have been sensitized very effectively, because all the entire story and talk about the bacteria, what was told to you, because it is something which is unavoidable. But then the undercurrent is, if you are able to maintain your vitality well, then the bacteria doesn't take over. So it's like, I don't think like, anybody else could do such a very effective way of sensitizing you to make up your mind, to get into a process where you are able to understand the concept, because papers, presentations, all these things are like kind of a scientific data, that is one side, but then day-to-day living, it has to be simplified. And that is what he has tried to infuse in all of you by quoting so much of information. The undercurrent is, as long as you are mentally prepared to change, the body will not change. So it's something like how much you give to the body, it gives back to you. It's like how well you charge the body. So irrespective of what environment you are exposed to. So it's basically the mind which has to be, receptive. At the same time, naturopathy and health go hand in hand with only one fuel. It's not petrol driven or diesel driven, it is a discipline driven. So if you're willing for that, then anything is possible. So with these information, I would like to thank Dr. Chaudhary for having a very elaborate session and giving such a simplified note to a huge mass in a very effective way. And it was very warm to see that most of you are already following what he is advocating. So that's been a pleasure to be here to witness the talk, at the same time the receptivity among all of you. So thank you for receiving it so very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you sir. अगला सेशन हमारा, you remember, 2 o'clock parallel session होगा. That next, my parallel session will be at 2 o'clock. So in 2 to 4, those who are interested for knowing more, those who have question answers, especially the diabetes educators, right, should meet me in a parallel session, not here, where it is that I think our anchor will tell. So we are going to meet at 2 o'clock. So those who are interested for this session, they'll go, but I'll be available in the parallel session. Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Food is medicine. Thank you, sir, for your invaluable session on DIP diet and a journey to cure. Well said. No person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been the reward for what he has given. It's time to thank you and honor and appreciate our dignitaries for sharing their invaluable insight and thought-provoking words for the session. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. P. Sharanyan and Dr. Suhas Vinchunkar to felicitate our today's speaker of the session, Dr. Bishwaroop Roy Chaudhary, sir. With a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir. It's time to felicitate our respected chairperson and co-chairperson. For that, I request our Reverend Siddh Bhauji, our guide, inspirator, and motivator, to please come on stage. I request Dada Karl Lakhani ji, Hong Kong, to please come over the stage. With a huge round of applause, everybody. I request Bhauji to felicitate Dr. P. Sharanyan, Medical Superintendent, R.K. Nechakyo Home, Vice President, Ayush Medical Practitioner Association, and our beloved former principal, SHMCNY. Now, for felicitating Dr. Suhas Vinchunkar, I request Dada Kal Lakhani ji for felicitating Dr. Suhas Vinchunkar. Scientist 2, ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research. जी बाबूजी, थैंक यू बाबूजी. थैंक यू दादाजी. Thank you, sir. Here we are at the end of the session. Now we'll be having a short break of half an hour, 30 minutes, to have detox drink and get energized for the next session. Our session will be sharp starting at 11:30 a.m. Thank you, everyone. There is an announcement that Dr. Vishwaroop Roy Chaudhary sir's session will be in the Commerce Wing, Sandhiraram College, next to Medical College.